Hey, it's Patrick from J&P Cycles, and we are here with the world premiere of the Vance and Hines Code Read. Much like the name says, it reads stuff, specifically all the diagnostic information in your ECU, and there's a ton of good stuff in there. Now, obviously, you can't read anything on this little stick, so you're going to have to put an app on your phone. And they're available, of course, in Android and iPhone versions. So, where do we put this thing? Well, it depends on your bike. So check the fitment tab on the website to see which unit fits your motorcycle, and then when it comes, the instructions are very, very clear on where on the bike your diagnostic port is located. All of them are very easy to find. Vance and Hines does a great job in the instructions. So ours on this late model Sportster is over here on the left-hand side underneath the cover. Little 6-pin plug-in, we'll just plug it in, then we're going to turn the bike on, making sure it's in the run position. In, motorcycle's on in the run position. Then you're going to see a little green light on the end, light up and start flashing. Once that starts flashing, we know we can go ahead and get into the app. When we open the app, it's going to open up and tell you what's going on. And right there, sometimes if it doesn't pop up, you'll have to hit scan. It'll scan, it'll find it. This is one new device, code read, and gives us our number there. Touch that, and we're in business. Now I know this bike has thrown a code because the rear turn signals aren't done. But if I didn't know what it was, it'd be very, very concerning, nerve-wracking, and drive around, you know, if you're hurting your motorcycle. So in the past, you'd had to go to a dealer, somebody with special equipment. That's what makes this tool so awesome just to have in your toolbox. You can have all this information at your fingertips to yourself. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, we know we have a problem, we're gonna hit read codes. It's gonna take a look in there and say, yes, you have two codes. B2151, B2156. Now, if you've ever gone to an automotive parts store and had a code read, a lot of times they just give you the number. They just say, hey, this is just the number, it's on your own to figure it out. Vance and Hines has done the homework here and makes it very, very easy. Right underneath that it says, left return signal output open, right return signal output open. We know exactly what it is, put our mind at ease. Now, on some of the more complicated codes, you're gonna be able to touch that, go in there, they'll even have more information or possibly even a video to further explain your code. This one's pretty self-explanatory, turn signals unplugged, so we don't have any more information in there. Now from there, we can go ahead and clear these codes. Get rid of our engine light so it's not bothering us while we're going down the road. But this just doesn't stop there. We're gonna go a little farther. So browse codes. They've put all these codes in there, so if you're having problems, you can dig through their knowledge base here and come up with all kinds of solutions to fix your motorcycle. But that's not even the coolest thing. It has a live data display. If we wanted to, turn this bike on, and while it's idling, you can see what it's doing, or we can mount this on the handlebar and drive down the road. And there are 4 configurable screens in here. Why there's 4 is because there's so many options available to see what's going on the bike. And we'll start to get into some of those. So on this screen, there's 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data points that are being shown. So for instance, this one here is my O2 sensor voltage. This one here is throttle position. Up here at mile per hour. And if you just tap on any of these, it'll give you this little wheel where I can choose what I want to look at. So right there, I'm on front spark advance. So if I'm having a miss, let's say the bike's breaking up around 3,200 RPM, I can go in there, I can set one of these on RPM, and while I'm driving down the road, I get up to that RPM, and then I can also be viewing my spark advance to see if anything wacky is going on there. Or if I have it'll show me what gear I am. Maybe it only happens in a certain gear. So I can put in there, okay, I want to be in this gear, I want to be at 3,200 RPM. And then I can also be monitoring things like, here's another one, an injector duty cycle. Maybe it's reaching, maybe I got a hot rod and I'm duty cycling out my injector and the bike is running out of fuel. Like I said before, O2 sensor voltage. It has map sensor monitoring on there. Here we go. Manifold absolute pressure. So just a ton of stuff in here. Ton of information at your fingertips that you've never really been afforded before as a consumer. So if you're do-it-yourselfer like me, this is like gold. We're gonna do a follow-up video on this. We're gonna get more in depth with some of the live features going down the road. We're gonna use it for a while, and we'll make you guys a video showing what this thing's really about in a deeper level. But what you need to know is this gives you all kinds of information that the consumer, most of you, previously have not been privy to. So as always, if you have any questions, you can comment in the comment section below. You can call us on our 800 number, or you can chat with us on our site. By all means, if you like what you see here, please subscribe to us and go work on those motorcycles.